Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keanu Oliva. I'm the CEO and founder of Alaska Sales Increase. We're a digital marketing agency that helps dentists and chiropractors succeed in the digital age. And I wanted to share with you a couple of interesting statistics that I read this morning while going through my morning ritual. So, number one, 87% of new patients will not leave a message if they're sent to voicemail. So 87%, nearly 9 out of 10 individuals who call your office, who call your dental clinic and aren't answered immediately will not leave you a message, closing the opportunity for you to turn them into a new patient. Statistic number two, according to Call Tracker, which is a call tracking software, they looked at all of their customers that were in the dental niche particularly, and they reported that 33% of inbound calls that came from marketing efforts were sent to voicemail. So 33% of dental leads within the Call Tracker software company were sent to voicemail. How do you stand compared to those numbers? How many leads are you letting go to voicemail? Is it 3 out of 10? I hope not. That's a huge issue. It's a huge issue. And statistic number three, only 5% of the offices train their front desk staff in telecommunication sales. So only 5% of dental offices out of the entire United States trains their staff in telecommunication sales. When I read these statistics, it makes me really concerned because I know for a fact that it is the small business owner, the solo practitioner within the dental and chiropractic niche that are hurting the most right now. Solo practices have become nearly impossible to sustain, and as corporate practices, corporate chiropractic offices and corporate dental offices pop up everywhere within metropolitan areas where they're being led by more business savvy people who are more sales oriented, more data driven, more aggressive in their marketing efforts, and more educated on digital marketing overall, the solo practices are being stomped on. They are being literally crushed simply because they do not have their processes, their systems of operations down. And it is these statistics that make me most concerned for the small business owner, the small dental practice owner, and the small chiropractic office owner. So I wanted to help you guys overcome being a statistical average based off of this whiteboard. So let's address number one, statistic number one. 87% of new patients won't leave a message if they're sent to voicemail. So what do we do? During business hours, you have to set a policy with your front desk staff that if there is an inbound call, the call is always picked up on the second or third ring, not on the first ring. Let it wait. You don't want to have the impression that you're, just there not doing anything, you're not busy. Let it ring to the second or third ring. Then answer the phone, okay? The person will not be kind of surprised by your instantaneous answer. Once you answer the phone, here's the key takeaway. Even if you are with a patient at the time, look at the patient in the face. I'm sure you have their name on file in front of you and say, "Excuse me, James, I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second, I'll be back with you." Answer the phone, pick up the phone, train your front desk staff to do this. Pick up the phone and say, "Hi, this is XYZ with Johnson Family Dentistry. I'm with a new patient right now. They're at the front desk, but can I take your name and your phone number so I can call you back so I can give you my fully undivided attention?" And then take their name down and their phone number. Then say, "Okay, can I put you on hold?" "Great, thank you so much." Put them on hold. So now you have their name, their phone number, and you put them on hold. Do you see how I said, "so I can call you back," then I asked to put them on hold? If the person is put on hold and the conversation with the patient in front of you lasts 2 to 3 minutes, this person that's on hold is going to hang up, but now you have data that you can call them back with. So make sure you deploy that system within your front desk staff operations. Always prioritize warm inbound leads, even over the patient standing in front of you. Take their information down, write it on a sticky pad, then put them on hold. If they hang up while they're on hold, you have the information to at least recoup the loss, the initial loss of that person hanging up. All right, that's statistic number one. That's the overcome number one. Let's go to number two. According to Call Tracker, 33% of inbound calls that came from marketing efforts were sent to voicemail. So, you're going to use the same system that I just mentioned in step 1, but I also would incentivize you to create a reward system for your front desk staff. This is something that I've learned from multiple marketing books, multiple telecommunications books, and the fact of the matter is, your front desk staff is the aorta of your office. They have all of the inflow coming through them, and if they're doing a poor job, your clinic, your practice is going to suffer. So you need to incentivize them far beyond a base wage pay and make sure that you have some kind of financial reward system for every single large case that they close. So tell your front desk staff, hey, listen, for every large case that you close from this list, dental implants, veneers, bridges, etc., and for chiropractors, our fully comprehensive sports chiropractic massage program, this. Make sure you have your list of your most profitable services and products that you offer. Tell your front desk staff, for every single large item that you close over the phone from this list, I will give you an additional $10 to $15. Now, if you're the practice owner, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, it's hypocrisy. Why would I do that? Why would I pay my staff additional money to do their job? Here's the thing, okay? You're better off overpaying your front desk staff, and keeping them happy and motivated and giving them a reward system, a positive psychology system for them to sharpen their skills and actually try harder. And then you'll reap the rewards, the ROI, from all the large cases they start closing as their closing ratios increase. You'll be better off overpaying and getting all of that benefit than underpaying and saving on the short term. People who are not willing to pay their salesmen some kind of cut of large cases wonder why their businesses are not growing. And the fact of the matter is, when you have a salesperson, especially a front desk staff woman or man, they understand that there's not a lot of lateral movement for them to go up. There's not a lot of vertical movement for them to climb the ladder within your organization. Within dental offices and within chiropractic offices, the only way for front desk staff people to ascend the ladder within your clinic is to go to school, is to go to medical school. And oftentimes these individuals, they're not the type of individuals that even are incentivized to go to medical school. It's just a job for them to provide for their families and for their loved ones. So the incentivization for them to try hard and learn and educate themselves on sales and persuasion and increasing their tonality to increase conversions for the office, the incentivization there is going to dwindle. And if you're coming from the perspective of, oh, just do your job, be more efficient, etc., and ruling with the iron fist, they're going to lose that sparkle in their eye, that enthusiasm, that thing that gets salespeople going, that keeps the phone fresh, that keeps the vibrancy and the communication between your office, again, they're the face of your office, that keeps the communication between your office and your inbound patients, the money that you want to make, the additional funds that you would like to come into your own pocket. If you don't incentivize these people appropriately, you're not going to get this. You have to make sure that you set up some kind of positive psychology reward system based off of performance, based off of results-driven data, to properly get your front desk staff to invest in themselves, in sales, and to better their skills. Because ultimately, they will win, and you will win. And you will win a lot more. Remember, if you're a dentist or the chiropractor, you're taking majority of that profit home. So don't be greedy. Don't be stingy up front. Don't be short-sighted. All right, and statistic number 3. Let's get number 3 down. Only 5% of offices train their front desk staff in telecommunication sales. This is a huge problem. Huge problem. If you think of your front desk staff as just a job position you need to fill, you have to realize these individuals seriously have your wallet in their hands every single day. They're coming in, they're clocking in, pressing their number on the wall, they're sitting down, and they are answering the potential customers that you have coming to your phones. Again, they're the aorta. You need to make sure that you're getting them to sharpen their skill sets. The majority of individuals have not taken a single sales course in their entire life. Sure, they took a communication class in college. Sure, they may have done public speaking, etc. but have they actually practiced scripts and lines? And have you figured out with the staff what lines to say in certain scenarios? When a person calls your office over the phone and they ask, "Hey, hi, Jamie, what's the price of your dental implants?" Does your front desk lady just say, "Oh, our dental implants are $1,250 each"? What does the person say in that scenario? They go, "Oh, okay, great, thanks. I'm going to shop around. Bye. Have a nice day." That's the wrong thing to do. You cannot just give the price and then not explain why. What you're doing is you're just throwing a brick wall at the individual on the phone, and they're saying, "Dang, I need dental implants. I don't want to spend $1,250. I'm going to go shop around now and see if I can get a dental implant that costs maybe $900 or $1,000. And here's the thing, you may offer better services, higher quality products. You may use better equipment to have better results as far as the clinical side of your dental clinic goes. And unfortunately, because that wasn't explained by your front desk staff, now this person is leaving. And that could have been a $3,000 case, a $5,000 case, etc. So what you have to do is you have to have some kind of script, some kind of book that you have at the front desk for the individual to open up and flip through and practice in the morning before their job starts. And then even if they're on the phone with the person, and let's say they forget the price of the dental implant or they forget something. "Oh, hi, James, give me 1 second. May I put you on hold for just 10 seconds? Thank you so much." Boom, they put them on hold, they pull out the book, they look at the line really quickly, they pick up, "Hi, James, so I just wanted to inform you, our dental implants cost about $1,250 each. And just so you know, the average price of dental implants here in Tacoma, Washington actually cost $1,150 each. The reason why we charge $100 more is because we use this advanced technology known as CEREC and an implant guided surgical tool to make sure that the end result is as near accurate as possible to ensure the structural integrity of your mouth will always be okay. XYZ, blah, 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 justification, benefit, 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 benefit." I just made up a whole bunch of stuff, but obviously you have to make sure that you're explaining your prices and you're not just throwing a brick wall out there. And make sure it comes off genuine. Don't BS your potential leads. Don't lie to them. Genuinely explain the price of your services. And here's why. This is why I recommend it. Okay, you may be thinking to yourself as a professional, why do I have to justify my prices? I went to school for XYZ years. Why do I have to justify my prices? Why do I have to cater to my inbound patients? Here's why. Here's why. Let me go over here for a second. I'm going to come back. I'm going to explain to you why physically. For those of you who are wondering why you need to explain the price of your services outright over the phone during the sales process, during the initial contact with the potential patient, the reason why is because of this device right here, okay? Everyone can hop on their iPhone nowadays and look at the price of an implant from the dental office 2 blocks down the road from you. Everyone can hop on the phone and look at the price of chiropractic care 2 blocks down the road from you. If your price is heavily differentiated from the market norm, $100, $200, $300, that's pushing it a little bit. If your price is higher, you need to explain why. You need to justify to that individual who is calling, inquiring about your services. Remember, they're calling to educate themselves and potentially hand you over money. So capitalize on that and explain to them in a benefit-driven language way that you have superior services, you care about quality, you're more qualified, you have XYZ technology so you can show them the structure of their tooth and what's wrong with it on the wall through a digitally reproduced video on the wall in front of them, XYZ. If you explain to them why your services cost more and you genuinely have a better quality service, quality product, and you produce a better result and the emotional rapport of the entire experience of going into your office as a patient is great, they will pay you the extra money. Just make sure you go the little extra mile to explain why. Because, once again, dentistry and chiropractic, they are parity businesses. What does that mean? For every single dental office, there's another one down the road. For every single chiropractic office, there's another one down the road. You're not a unique snowflake. You can be replaced by another professional. That sounds a bit harsh. That sounds kind of mean. That was a controversial sentence, but it's a truth. People don't know the difference. You may understand that you are legitimately the best person in your town. You may put forth a lot more effort than those individuals. You may go to events and programs to train yourself more than everyone else. But if you're not outwardly conveying that, then it's a huge issue. And people are not going to know, and they're going to go to the lowest priced dentist or the lowest priced chiropractor in town for whatever treatment they need. And they may even get a bad quality service, a bad quality product. And at that point, you're in the fault for not having convinced them, not having your front desk staff properly trained to sell them on the quality of your dental service or your chiropractic service. All right, so that was today's video. That's how you overcome these 3 terrible statistics within the dental industry. And again, these are very comparable to the chiropractic industry as well. That's how you would overcome the 3 statistics applied to the chiropractic industry as well. Once again, this has been Keanu Oliva. I'm the CEO and founder of Alaska Sales Increase. We're a digital marketing agency that helps chiropractors and dentists succeed in the digital age using digital marketing. You have a nice day. Bye.